My favorite memory of basketball season last year was when we beat Will Carleton at home. But this year, every game becomes the new favorite, so it's really hard to choose. But as of now, I'll say our latest game against Heritage and how we won, it was sublime. But what I've learned from basketball and any other sport is that with trials and tribulation, anything is possible with God.
So I never thought that I was gonna play basketball. It never really appealed to me, but Mr. Grants really was persistent on me playing, so I finally did. And honestly, I'm so happy I did because I've had so many great memories and experiences throughout the years.
Every moment that I've experienced with this team is something that I'll never be able to forget. Probably the greatest memory for me this season, the one thing that will always stick somewhere in a special part in my heart, is when we managed to finally, for the first time in many years, take first place in our conference in basketball. That was a dream for me to be able to accomplish it, and I wouldn't have picked another group to accomplish it with.
My favorite memory is when I made my first ever 3-point. It wasn't in a game, but it was when we did individual shooting. And it was my favorite because ever since I started basketball 2 years ago, I never thought that I could make a 3-point shot, so it was a memorable memories for me.
I have loved playing basketball and being on the team for these past several years because of all of the relationships with people that I've made, and it's really fun for me playing with everybody on the team and then also being friends outside of basketball. And I love having all of our summer trips and all of our games, especially the ones where we come back. And overall, I just feel very grateful and thankful for the experience because I've learned and grown so much.
I remember when I first started taking basketball actually seriously, I started dreaming up all these moments of winning the conference, breaking records, and now that I'm here in the senior season, all these things are actually like coming true. Just recently, when I broke the record for 3 points made in a game, when I made that last shot, it felt so surreal because that's something I had imagined all the way in freshman year when I was working with the Steins and all that. So another memory I have is this year with the team, we beat Jackson Prep, who was 17-0 in the conference. And when we put an end to that streak and it put us at number 1 in the conference, it felt so great. And it was just another one of those dreams kind of coming true. None of this would have been possible without our coaching staff, without people like Mr. Gentz, without people like Coach Mike, who put the path ahead of us and just taught us how to take the steps forward. We couldn't have done any of this without them, and I just am thankful to God for the opportunity to play Tigers basketball. The biggest thanks that I have to give is definitely to God. You know, there were times where I thought that I was the one doing the work, and after I've come through this journey, I'm out to the end almost, and I see that God was working in every single step of the way, all the way from freshman year, all the way till now.